We are now joined by number 7 ranked UFC women's flyweight Joanne Calderwood. Joanne, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
We'll take our first questions from Hunter Brownstein with MMA Weekly. Your line is open.
Hey, Jojo. Can you hear me?
Yep.
How was preparation ahead of this fight, and what did you do differently, obviously, fighting on Fight Island?
Fight preparation has been awesome. I've been working hard. It's just been the same as every other fight preparation. Just this time, since my last fight, I've had more. I think it was like 10, or I think it was even more than 10 weeks. So yeah, I've got a good lot of time on the mats behind me.
How do you feel going up against Jessica Eye? Obviously, she came off of a tough loss to Cynthia Calvillo, but how do you think you match up with her?
I like this matchup, and we actually wanted this fight last year, or I think it was last year. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this matchup. I like her style for what I've got, and yeah, looking forward to it. And I know she always brings it, so it'll be an exciting fight.
Have you thought about what you want next with a win over her, or are you just trying to take it one step at a time?
One step at a time, just get back into the win column so that I can stay active and get another fight as soon as possible. Yeah, that's my goal right now, to get back to fighting a lot. I want to fight twice or hopefully 3 times this year.
I don't know what your travel plans are after this fight, but are you open to the idea of staying on Fight Island and potentially getting another fight before you head back home?
I don't know if there's any more fights going to be happening out here, but if Dana says on Saturday night, I would be ready to fight the next day.
Thanks so much, Jojo. Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll go next to Gabriel Gonzalez with Cage-Side Press. Your line is open.
Hey, Jojo. It's good to talk to you again.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Jojo, I've heard that there's some animosity with you and Jessica. Where did it come from? What did she say? What did you say? Why is there beef? Tell me everything.
Really? I've not heard about that.
So
I'm just joking. No, it came from when her last fight with Cynthia. She took it in 2 weeks' notice, and she missed weight by 0.2. And I was kind of annoyed because I was ready to fight and I would have made weight. And I had heard that she was not 0.2 over. She was 4 pounds over the morning of. So I was just calling her out. And I kind of want to get the curtain trick banned, because I think she used that. So yeah, I was just put that out onto the Twitter world, and then she replied with she just attacked me back for my honesty.
I guess when you have an opponent like that, I'll be honest, very few people I've ever heard of disliking you. Is there more motivation in camp when you're hitting the bag, when you're hitting your sparring partner, when you know there's a bit of that bad blood going in?
Yeah, maybe not my sparring partners, because I do like them, but yeah, when I'm visualizing, I definitely see her face, and it's a good motivation of knowing that I really don't like her. She rubs me up the wrong way, and yeah, it's good to see her face getting some elbows and some punches and kicks when I'm visualizing the fight.
Not to go back too far to your last fight, but I did want some clarification, because we had heard that, was there a bit of a fainting spell backstage after the fight with Jennifer? What had happened there? Because we never got to hear like the extent of it, how serious it was.
Yeah, it was pretty serious, but the whole day I was not feeling good. Didn't have enough to eat and probably drink that day, my usual, like I'm usually on that. Just wasn't feeling right the whole day. And then afterwards, I passed out. I just, when I just stood up and just my legs went away from me, and then got put in the ambulance. And yeah, they were checking me out, and then they called for backup. And apparently my heart rate dropped. They were worried. So, yeah, pretty much that. And then I think I got COVID a few days later. So we think it's maybe just been that, and the aspect of maybe what I went through that night. And yeah, I think, not sure. Just happy to be here and healthy.
Well, we are definitely happy for that also. My final question, it looks like everyone's pushing for, or at least the UFC, for Jessica Andrade against Valentina. You've obviously been in there with Jessica before. I know you said you're not looking ahead, but on a personal level, if you find out Jessica's the one at the top of everything, is that a lot of motivation? Or in the end, you just want to be the one to knock Valentina off the top?
No, because I feel like that's a win-win for me. I would like to fight Jessica again, and then if Jessica, I think Jessica could win that, and if she did, then I'm sure I would meet Valentina anyway. So it doesn't have to be when she's champion. I would love that challenge. So if Jessica did get an offer, then I would be more than happy to fight both of them at the same time.
Hey, why not, right? Hey, thank you, Jojo. Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll take our next questions from Corey with UFC.com.
Hey, Jojo. I'm
Yeah.
actually sitting right here, but can you do me a favor and still look in the camera when you respond?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know there's going to be the amount of fans is going to be limited, but how do you think fighting in front of fans again?
Oh, it's going to be so exciting. I'm so happy to actually witness it and be in there and see what the atmosphere is like. Obviously, it's not going to be everyone there, but it's baby steps, and it's going in the right direction to the world getting back to normal, and we need the fans there.
Not looking too far ahead or getting ahead of ourselves, but if things go well on Saturday night, what would you like the rest of your 2021 to look like?
I'd like to fight another twice. I would like to get married, and yeah, I've got a few payments that I want to pay off, so that would be good. And yeah, big thing is another 2 fights and get back to the spot that I was already in.
What would you say is the most significant thing that you've taken away from training camp?
I would say that I've put a lot more grind on the mats. Definitely put more time being in there. Dropped a little bit of my strength and conditioning off because I was doing so much in the gym. And yeah, I just got back to having fun in there, and I've really enjoyed that aspect.
Okay, and last question for me. What do you think is going to be going through your head as you make the walk out the yard?
Same thing as always, just stay calm, and this is it, trying to stay positive and in the right mindset of, okay, we're nearly there. This is what we've been working for. And yeah, that's it. Staying calm.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Good luck on
Thank you.
Saturday.
Thank you very much, Joanne. That's all the time we have for you today.
Thank you.
And we'll be joined shortly by UFC